Hello, hello. I am Coach Corey Sartori, and today's live is dedicated to the women that are tired of life just being fine. So this one is for you. So if you don't know me, I'm Coach Corey Sartori. I help high achieving women design their dream life. I've been coaching for many years, and I'm excited to share a little bit about my story with you today. And I want you to stay till the end because I do have something for you that if you are ready to design your dream life, what I'm going to offer you at the end of this will help you do just that. So let's dive in. So being fine, it's not it. And I know this because I spent so many of my years of my life fine. My life was fine. And I had some weird beliefs. I think I also thought at this time, if I was truly happy, something bad would happen. But I was fine because I was in a toxic codependent relationship. I was fine because I had so much anxiety in my body from that relationship and what he would do and what I would walk into and just all the things, right? When you're in a relationship with somebody that is active in alcohol and drug addiction, it is like you're walking on eggshells. And so I had a lot of anxiety. I wasn't happy. I would drink daily to numb my pain because, well, if you're going to get wasted, then I might as well too. And I just was stuck. I was stuck in doing the same thing over and over, expecting a different result, right? This relationship was on and off for over a decade. And life was fine. It was fine. But I just wasn't happy. And that feeling of that anxiety and that overwhelm and I guess maybe survival, like I just was trying to survive. That was not it. It did not feel good in my body. And being, how are you? I'm fine. I'm fine. I'm fine. I wasn't fine. And, if you're just fine or if you're sick of feeling fine, I want to share with you something that's really transformational and it's creating new habits. And so it's interesting because when I ended that codependent toxic relationship, I thought once that's over and he's out of my life, everything will be different and everything will change. And I didn't change any of my habits, so nothing changed. I would still go over to TJ's and grab a bottle of wine and I would drink it and go to bed and do that same cycle over and over because I didn't change my habits. I may have changed the environment a little bit because I removed somebody from the situation, but I didn't make any changes. But I was still, again, expecting a different result. And so once I realized okay, I have to make some new habits if I want to create a life I love, I started making changes. And so something that is so valuable, and it's something I did today, and I do because I know how much value it adds to me, is a morning routine. Changing my mornings was such a big deal because I would wake up in my mornings, I would be hungover and I would feel like a bag of shit, to be quite honest. And then I would just go about my day and get my coffee and just, figure it out. But when I started to change behaviors, that morning routine became important. It was getting up, living in gratitude. Gratitude is transformational, moving my body. And I started to add to it as I grew and became a better version of myself. But my healing, I think for a long time was dependent on, maybe my happiness, I want to say, was dependent on somebody else, right? That's why I stayed in that relationship. It's like, if I love him enough, he'll change. And I just kept in that cycle of, he'd break my heart and I'd go back because it was comfortable and it's all I knew. And I think a lot of it was because I was afraid to create those new habits. I was afraid to do something different because I knew what to expect when I was in that cycle of shit with him, but I didn't know what to expect if I started doing something different. And when I did, wow, it transformed my life. And even that morning routine of getting up, focusing on gratitude, moving my body, it was those small habits that really transformed my life. And so I want to share something with you today that's awesome. I have something that I've created. It's a self-mastery guide that has 10 simple habits that will help you create your dream life. So I know for me, I was fine. I'm fine for so long because I didn't change my habits. And wherever you are, if you're feeling stuck, if you're in a shitty relationship, or maybe you just left one and you're like, gosh, well, why is my life not better now that this person's been removed? Habits will help you create the life that you want to live. And so I have a free guide. It's 10 simple habits to help you, create self-mastery in your life. And so go ahead and comment. What word should we comment? Comment habits below, the word habits below, and I will send you a copy of this because it's really valuable. Like, I am living the life that I love today because of my morning routine, because I changed my habits. I woke up at 4:30 this morning and I wasn't planning on it, but I got up and I did my morning routine and I'm having a great day. I cried a lot because my son went to first grade today, but, I'm so grateful for those habits because I know when I am in those habits, especially my morning routine, living in gratitude, journaling, meditating, that's what that is for me. My whole life is just better in every way and I get to feel joy in my heart. And now I'm not afraid to feel that happiness because I know nothing bad's going to happen. It's just going to get better and better and better. So thank you for being here. Thank you for staying till the end and watching this. Go ahead and comment the word habits below to grab your free self-mastery guide. And thank you for being here. Thank you for being you. I am grateful. Have a good one.